Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to GITAM's 11th Convocation. Convocation is an important academic ceremony in the calendar of the university, and I welcome all the young and promising graduates to this propitious occasion. This day is a much awaited event in every student's life, as it gives the returns of the efforts put in by the students throughout their academic endeavor. It is a day full of joy, a day of pride and accomplishment, a day of celebration. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with a clear vision and purpose. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I take the opportunity to congratulate all the graduates of today's convocation. I once again welcome you all to the 11th Convocation of GITAM. We shall now begin the convocation with prayer. Vande Mataram.
Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shyamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajyotsna Pulakitayamini, Kusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadura Bhashini, Sukhalam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Annual report by the Vice Chancellor.
Let the Vice Chancellor present the annual report.
Andariki Namaskaram. Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management, GITAM deemed to be University, 11వ స్నాతకోత్సవం సందర్భంగా వార్షిక వేదికను నివేదించడానికి నాకు ఈ అవకాశం కల్పించిన ఎందరో మహానుభావులకు మరొకసారి నమస్కారాలు. Honorable Chancellor, recipient of Padma Shri, Professor K. Ramakrishna Rao Garu, esteemed Chief Guest, recipient of Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan, Ms. Kiran Mazumdar Shah, Chairperson, Managing Director, Biocon Limited, esteemed President of GITAM Society, Sri M. Sri Bharat Garu, Honorable Vice President of GITAM Society, Professor M. Gangadharao Garu, distinguished members of governing body of GITAM Society and Board of Management members of GITAM deemed to be University, respected Pro-Vice Chancellors, Deans, Heads of Institutions, Functional Directors, Registrar, Heads of the Departments, Faculty, Staff and Students, respected parents, distinguished invitees, press and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the 11th Convocation of GITAM deemed to be University online. You are aware of the circumstances that have forced us to go for an online convocation. The period between the previous convocation on 9th November 2019 and the today's can be divided into two phases, BC and DC. 4 months of before COVID-19 and 8 months of during COVID-19 Being a robust optimist, I look forward to AC, that is after COVID. In the words of Phoebe Shelley, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Yes, brighter days are ahead for the entire humankind. If we are prepared to learn with an open mind, every adversity can be turned into an opportunity. At GITAM, we took care of the human angle of the pandemic by contributing both monetarily and also in kind by transforming Jimsar Hospital into a dedicated center for COVID care, undeterred by the uncertainty caused by the pandemic. GITAM has evolved an alternative strategy to continue its academic activity by conducting webinars, by inviting experts within India and beyond. We have also leveraged the technology to modify pedagogy and adopt more student-centric learning by embracing digital and blended learning. Convocation is an important event in one's life because as an individual, you are qualified now to pursue the profession you aspired for, and it is the most joyful moment for your parents as well. Owing to the fulfillment of dreams they have had for their ward. And for the management and faculty, this occasion gives us a great sense of gratification in sending out qualified professionals to benefit the society in myriad ways. Consequently, there is an added value to the progress of the society in terms of having responsible and qualified citizens. A quick look at the origin and evolution of the GITAM would be relevant on this occasion. In the annals of higher education in India, 1980 is a historic year thanks to the founding of GITAM by Dr. M.V.S. Murthy in Visakhapatnam as a college of engineering, which evolved gradually over years in terms of programs, institutes, and augmentation of infrastructure. Declaration of GITAM as a deemed to be university in August 2007 by the UGC stands testimony to its quality and potential. Subsequently, GITAM Hyderabad was started in 2009, followed by Bangalore campus in 2012. Recognizing the holistic education that the university is imparting, the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India ranked GITAM as a Category 1 university among the university of its kind. NAC accredited the university with A+ grade. University Grant Commission recognized GITAM as a research university and accorded 12B status to the university, enabling teachers, students to receive UGC grants under various schemes. The UGC granted Category 1 grade autonomy to GITAM deemed to be university in the year 2018. Regarding the steady growth, the university has evolved into one of the premier universities in the country with 3 picturesque campuses at Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, and Bangalore, with 20 institutes, 12 faculties, 58 academic departments, offering 245 programs at UG, PG, and doctor level in diverse disciplines, and 16 research centers. The university has today over 23,000 regular full-time students, about 1,200 research scholars, and well over 90,000 students in distant mode, hailing from almost all parts of the country. The university has well-qualified and committed team of over 1,500 full-time faculty members. A good number of faculty have research and industrial experience, and more than 60% of them are PhD holders. GITAM faculty have made a mark with their contribution to original academic research, projects funded by UGC, DST, DBT, DAE, DRDO, CSIR, Ministry of Environmental Sciences, and BARC. Research projects sponsored by industrial organizations and corporates, houses like HPCL, NTPC, VSP, VPT, Dr. Reddy Laboratories, and such other organizations. All the GITAM campuses are vibrant with academic activity. During the year, GITAM has conducted 15 international seminars, 10 national seminars and conferences, 135 workshops, 20 FDPs and MDPs. Past 5 months, GITAM conducted near 100 webinars. The path-breaking research pursuit of the faculty has resulted in filing 25 patents during the year. During this year, the faculty have brought out an impressive 86 quality books. GITAM, highly research-oriented faculty, have published 1,783 research papers in referred international journals and 202 papers in prestigious national journals. During this year, 140 research scholars have received PhD degrees under the supervision of GITAM faculty. The young faculty are inspired by the research culture of the university. 40 members of young GITAM faculty received their PhD degrees during this year. Coming to the achievements of the students, they have performed exceedingly well in the academic as well as co-curricular activities. They brought laurels to the GITAM in various national level competitions. Some of them got admitted to prestigious universities in India and abroad for higher education. The service and manufacturing sectors preferred GITAM students this year, touching a mark of 1446 at GITAM campus, 633 at Hyderabad campus, and 458 at Bangalore campus got placed. The highest annual package, rupees 16,75,000 per annum, was offered by Amazon India. GITAM has initiated some of the activities taken up during this academic year, including establishment of Kautilya School of Public Policy with a mission to empower leaders who solve our 21st century problems through rigorous public policy education. GITAM has also started Swachha, a pre-primary school at GITAM Visakhapatnam campus with a curriculum of CBSE and teaching method of Waldorf, a renowned philosophy adopted by many schools all over the world. During the year, GITAM has introduced quite a number of new academic initiatives. GITAM collaborated with Coursera online learning platform by procuring 20,000 licenses, a Zoom online video shooting platform, blended learning, and Grammarly online grammar and plagiarism checking software, Venture Development Center with academic support of Northeastern University, Boston, USA. During the year, many directorates have been added to the existing ones to head different functions independently and strengthen the administration. Teaching learning process has been transformed to match global standards. There is a major shift in the way campus life is redefined to make it inviting and rewarding for the student. GITAM is developing its own learning management system to be able to address the university's expanding needs. This paradigm shift has been possible because of the dynamism of GITAM management under the stewardship of our Honorable President, Sri M. Sribharat, who is an academic administrator with a profound understanding of the challenges of higher education and unswerving commitment to the quality. He is committed to investing in new human resources, infrastructure, and technologies, however demanding it may be on the university's budget. I congratulate the faculty and supporting staff for their commitment in contributing to the vision of the university. On this memorable occasion of the university's convocation, I congratulate recipients of the gold medals and first rankers. I also congratulate you on joining 55,000 plus club of GITAM graduates, be it UG and PG. 601 scholars received PhD from the portals of GITAM. In addition to these regular programs, more than 1 lakh students received their degrees through GITAM Center for Distance Learning. During the present convocation, 6,275 students are graduating from this prestigious university, out of which 140 research scholars are receiving one of the respected and coveted academic degree, that is PhD. My dear young friends, you are among the fortunate few to have had a transforming educational experience at GITAM. You will reap the benefits of the rewarding experience of your life. I wish you all graduating today would stand up for the institute, which was named after Mahatma Gandhi, by adhering to the cardinal principles laid out by Mahatma Gandhi: truth, nonviolence, service, and agility. My advice to all of you is to practice these cardinal principles in your work life from this day forward, to be able to reach the pinnacle of your career and life. I suggest you to realize that one will be valued in terms of money and status only when you add value to your life as you progress. This again depends upon the confidence that you build for yourself as you journey through this life with the clarity of thought. Knowledge and exposure to reach the fullest potential in personal and professional front. This is my message on this occasion. Now I express my sincere thanks to Ms. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw for accepting to be the chief guest and delivering the convocation address. Madam, we are all very eagerly looking forward to listening to your message. It is my pleasant duty to thank the Honorable President, Sri M. Sri Bharat, Honorable Chancellor, Professor K. Ramakrishna Rao, and Vice President, Professor M. Gangadhar Rao. I take this opportunity to express my grateful thanks to all my colleagues, faculty, staff, and students for their continued support and encouragement. I express my thanks to Ministry of HRD, Government of India, UGC, AICTE, the state governments of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka, statutory authorities, and funding agencies for their cooperation and support. My thanks are also due to media friends, guests, and invitees for making this function memorable. It's my fervent hope that this coveted university will find its well-deserved place among the top 100 universities in the World University Ranking by 2040. This award objective of GITAM can be achieved only when we continue this relentless march as a team. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Presentation of citation to the chief guest.
Mr. Chancellor, I deem it an honor and a privilege to present our chief guest for today, Ms. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Executive Chairperson, Biocon. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw is a forerunner of the biotechnology industry in India and founder of Biocon, the country's topmost biotechnology enterprise. Her many accolades include being named among Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world, featuring on the Financial Times Top 50 Women in Business list, being listed by Forbes as the 65th most powerful woman in the world, and being ranked among Fortune's top 25 most powerful women in Asia Pacific. A paragon of passion, vision, and innovation, Ms. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw is persistent in her pursuit of innovative technologies that lend affordable access to healthcare and is steadfast in her commitment to making a difference to billions of lives globally. Ms. Shaw has recently been awarded the EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2019 and was named EY World Entrepreneur of the Year 2020. She was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award for Outstanding Achievement in Healthcare by the Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, New Delhi. She has also been honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the FICCI Healthcare Excellence Awards 2019 in recognition of her monumental contribution and applaudable work in the field of healthcare. She has been conferred the US-India Business Council Global Leadership Award at the USIBC India Ideas Summit 2018 in recognition of her contributions and leadership across roles and sectors. She was felicitated with Advancing Women in Science and Medicine AWSM Award for Excellence 2017 by the Feinstein Institute for Medical Research, USA. Ms. Shaw has been named India's most respected entrepreneur for 2017 by the prestigious Hurun Report and felicitated as an exceptional woman achiever by the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India, for being the first Indian businesswoman to reach USD 1 billion net worth. In January 2020, Ms. Shaw was honored with the Order of Australia, Australia's highest civilian honor, for her significant service to advancing Australia's bilateral relationship with India, particularly in promoting commercial and educational links. In 2016, she was conferred with the highest French distinction, Chevalier de l'Ordre National de la Légion d'Honneur. In addition, she was also bestowed with the Global Leadership in Engineering Award by Los Angeles-based USC Vertebrae School of Engineering in 2016 for excellence in biotechnology worldwide. The US-based Chemical Heritage Foundation has conferred her with the 2014 Othma Gold Medal, and the Germany-based Keil Institute for the World Economy has awarded her its coveted 2014 Global Economy Prize for Business. She has received two of India's highest civilian honors, the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan. Ms. Shaw holds key positions in various industry, educational, government, and professional bodies. She has been appointed as a member of the high-level expert committee constituted by the Department of Biotechnology, DBT, to review the autonomous organizations under the administrative control of the department. She is also a governing council member of the National Institute of Immunology, an autonomous research institute of the DBT. She has been appointed as member of the steering committee of the National Biopharma Mission, an industry-academia collaborative mission of the DBT. She is non-executive chairperson of the Association of Biotechnology-Led Enterprise, ABLE, a not-for-profit pan-India forum representing the Indian biotechnology sector. She is a founder member of Karnataka's Vision Group on Biotechnology, which she currently chairs. She has also been appointed chairperson of the Karnataka government's Vision Group to encourage pharma and medical devices units in the state. She is on board of directors of the US-India Business Council, USIBC, and the Advisory Council of the UK-India Business Council. She has been appointed as Global Alumni Ambassador for Australia by the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Australia, and she has been appointed as the Victorian Business Ambassador by the State Government of Victoria, Australia. She served as a member of the governing body of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission and also served as a member of the Board of Trustees of the US Pharmacopoeia Convention. She is the Honorary Consul of Ireland in Bangalore. Ms. Shaw has been elected as a full-term member of the Board of Trustees of the MIT Corporation USA and is additionally on the advisory board of the recently established Abdul Latif Jameel Clinic for Machine Learning in Health at MIT, US, which seeks to transform healthcare with artificial intelligence and machine learning. She serves on the board of advisors for the National Society of High School Scholars, US, and is on the board of trustees of the Keck Graduate Institute in the US. She has been elected as a member of the prestigious US-based National Academy of Engineering, NAE, for her contribution to the development of affordable biopharmaceuticals and the biotechnology industry in India. And she is the first female foreign fellow to be elected as a member of the Australian Academy of Technology and Engineering, ATSE. She is a member of the Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, founder member of the Society of the Institute for Stem Cells Biology and Regenerative Medicine, Bangalore, and is the past chairperson of the Board of Governors of the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. She also serves as the lead independent member of the Board of Infosys Limited and non-executive director on the board of Narayana Health. Moreover, Ms. Shaw is involved in several charitable organizations. She serves on the Global Advisory Committee for the Women and the Green Economy Campaign Wage Initiative and is a member of the MIT Charter Society USA in honor of a philanthropic commitment to the institute. She is also associated with the Live, Love, Laugh Foundation, a leading not-for-profit organization spreading mental health care awareness as a member of its board of trustees. Ms. Shaw's commitment to affordable healthcare extends beyond business. Her philanthropic initiatives are directed at making a difference to the lives of the marginalized communities. Through Biocon Foundation's primary healthcare centers, telemedicine initiatives, health awareness programs, Ms. Shaw's commitment to affordable healthcare extends beyond business. Her philanthropic initiatives are directed at making a difference to the lives of the marginalized communities. Through Biocon Foundation's primary healthcare centers, telemedicine initiatives, health awareness programs, public health and sanitation initiatives, and preventive screenings for oral and cervical cancer, she is making an enduring impact on society. She has also established the 1400-bed Mazumdar Shaw Medical Center in Bangalore to deliver affordable world-class cancer care services to patients irrespective of socio-economic status. She has also set up the Mazumdar Shaw Center for Translational Research, a non-profit research institute dedicated to developing scientific breakthroughs for treating a wide range of human diseases. Her philanthropic efforts have led her to be featured in the Forbes list of Heroes of Philanthropy. Ms. Shaw is also the second Indian to join the Giving Pledge Global Initiative created by Warren Buffett and Bill and Melinda Gates that encourages billionaires to give the majority of their wealth to philanthropic causes. A truly talented trailblazer with exceptional skill, defiance, and grit, we are indeed thrilled to have such an achiever in our midst. Mr. Chancellor, with a deep sense of appreciation for her outstanding contributions and devoted services to the nation, I request you to be so kind as to permit Ms. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw to address the convocation.
Chief Guest's Address.
Let Ms. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, Executive Chairperson, Biocon, address the convocation.
Namaskara. It is a privilege for me to speak at this convocation ceremony of Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the graduating class of students of 2020. This is indeed a proud day for all of you, but it is also a proud day for your families. And I would like to extend my felicitations to you and your families on this occasion. I would also like to congratulate the faculty and the governing council of GITAM University for the mentorship and the stewardship that they have provided in getting you across this finishing line. The message I have for all of you is about challenge and opportunity. We are all going through a global pandemic that has never been witnessed before. And as you know, this has brought a huge set of daunting challenges, but it has also opened up a huge number of opportunities for every part of the world. Let's reflect on what it has done for all of us in India. It has actually brought in huge healthcare challenges because in the early phases of the disease, we didn't have enough hospital beds, we didn't have PPE apparel, we didn't have enough testing kits, and we didn't have the knowledge of how to treat and manage the disease. We saw, unfortunately, a large number of deaths on account of this virus, and it brought in a huge fear factor into the way we lived our lives. 9 months later, we're in a much better position. We were able to rise to the challenge and create an opportunity out of it. The biotech sector saw many startup companies develop testing kits. And these companies that could not even attract venture capital or any funding in the past, suddenly found a large number of people helping them and investing in them. The textile industry repurposed its plants into developing PPEs, and today we are a major exporter of PPEs to the world. There was a shortage of ventilators, and again, companies in India rose to the challenge and started developing, ventilators of various types, and today it's become a big export opportunity for that industry. And then came repurposed drugs. A large number of companies, including our own, have developed very important drugs that can actually manage the disease better and prevent deaths. So you can see how we've converted an adversity into an opportunity in many, many ways. Today, I'm very excited to see many more startups rising to the challenge of how we are going to vaccinate our billion plus population. There are companies that are looking at creating technology-led cold chains. There are companies that are, developing various other apps to help the government with its vaccination program. So I just believe that this is throwing open a large number of challenges, and I think as you venture out into the world, you must keep your ears and eyes open. You must listen. You must look at what opportunities lie ahead. You must create your own opportunities. Never be scared of challenges. Never be scared of failures. In fact, unlike what most people give at a convocation ceremony, I would like to challenge you. I would like you to face failure. I would like you to go through challenging times so that you can come out stronger. This is what life is about. I want you to know that you've been protected and sheltered during your university life. This was a phase of your life where you were to learn and absorb knowledge. As you venture out from the portals of this university, you are now going to be thrown a whole bunch of challenges, but also in that is going to be embedded opportunities. It is for every one of you to look at those challenges and convert them into opportunities. That is my wish for all of you. I hope that every one of you is faced with a daunting challenge that you convert into an amazing opportunity. That is what will make you successful. That is what will make all of us successful. That is what will make this country successful. Because this country is a country that needs to have huge entrepreneurial energy. And if you look at the way India was built, or the Indian economy was built post-independence, it was based on entrepreneurs. It was the Tatas, the Birlas, the Ambanis, and all of us in the tech space that have actually built this economy. So entrepreneurship is fundamental to economic prosperity, and you are the ones who can make it happen. I would wish all of you well as you venture forth, and I really hope that you do your bit in converting challenges into opportunities, in overcoming challenges and failures, and becoming more confident and becoming more contributing to our economic future. All the way.
Presentation of the Best Researcher Awards.
Let the recipients of the Best Research Award be now presented.
Honorable Chancellor, it's my privilege to introduce Dr. Balla Srinivasa Prasad, working as an Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, GITAM Institute of Technology. Dr. Prasad completed his PhD and Bachelor of Technology from Andhra University and his Masters in Technology from Sri Venkateswara University. Dr. Prasad began his illustrious professional career as an apprentice at Bharat Heavy Plates and Vessels Limited, Visakhapatnam. He then decided to pursue his passion towards teaching and scholarship and joined the university as an assistant professor. He has been with the university for over 20 years. Other than teaching, Dr. Prasad has also made commendable contributions in the areas of research. He has completed 2 major research projects under Science and Research Board, Government of India. He has also served as a lead editor for a reputed science citation indexed international journal, AIME SAGE USA. Dr. Prasad's research propensity has had him publish over 51 scholarly publications. He has also rendered his services under various capacities as editorial board member and reviewer for many reputed international journals. He has authored 5 books, guided 3 young research scholars towards their PhD degrees, and under his able guidance, currently 10 scholars are pursuing their PhD. He has also guided over 29 MTech students. His passion for teaching and research has enabled him to deliver several keynote lectures at research labs and other engineering colleges. He has also acted as a convener and organizing secretary for international conferences and workshops. GITAM University takes pleasure in honoring an ardent research scholar, Dr. Balla Srinivasa Prasad, with the Best Researcher Award 2020 at the 11th Convocation held on 7th November 2020. We wish Dr. Prasad all the best in his professional and endeavors and personal life.
Message by the Honorable Chancellor.
Since our last convocation, the world has gone through the pandemic of coronavirus, which made it clear to all of us how fragile is human existence. The virus we cannot see or touch could cause lasting effects on our lifestyle. Today, no one feels safe to go out and breathe freely, fearing the virus. Wearing a mask, covering nose and mouth has almost become necessary, mandatory to all who want to keep good health. This is not only the case in India, it is throughout the world. The business scenario has also changed world over. Air travel has become no longer a pleasure, but one full of risks. This is remarkable and in some ways unimaginable that the invisible virus could affect our lives in so many ways. In Indian mythology, time is not linear but cyclical. The cycle consists of 4 phases which are called yugas. There are Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga. In Satya Yuga, truth prevails all over. There is no deception. In Treta Yuga, which was the time of Sri Rama, truth prevailed 3/4 of the time. In Dwapar Yuga, which Mahabharata falls in the Dwapar Yuga, the truth is cut into half. In Kali Yuga, truth declines to 25%. Presently, humankind is passing through Kali Yuga. Consequently, we find more falsehoods, deception than ever before. Now, at the end of Kali Yuga, we learn from our mythology, we learn from our mythology that we will face a total holocaust, that the cycle would begin all over. Mahatma Gandhi did not accept this. He said there need not be a holocaust, there need not be total destruction. We can step back to Dwapara and Treta by practicing nonviolence by observing truth. Excuse me. What's happening now shows how precarious and perilous is human condition. It would seem that we are on the precipice of possible global destruction. Man has the inherent ability to overcome these calamities. We have seen, for example, in the case of smallpox and cholera. Now, there is no smallpox. At one time, I remember when we were kids, people are scared about smallpox. We could work out together across the globe and could indeed wipe out corona as well. However, life will continue to be full of challenges. There will never be an end to our struggle for survival on this planet. This is a lesson history has taught us. We cannot close our eyes and feel we are safe. Now we have to educate our young to be aware of the possibility of these hurdles the humankind faces, that they are prepared to face them. It is our effort at GITAM, deemed to be university, to prepare our students, whether they are in medical, engineering, business, social sciences, or humanities stream, to face these challenges. I urge our faculty to rise up and meet these challenges and prepare a generation of GITAM professionals to face all kinds of challenges. I wish the very best to our students, faculty, administration, and their families. May the coming year bring peace, prosperity to all of you and your loved ones. Thank you.
We now have the pronouncement of pledge by the Honorable Chancellor.
Let the graduates now take the pledge.
I sincerely promise and declare that
I sincerely promise and declare that
admitted to the degree
for which
I am a candidate and for which I have been recommended, I will in my daily life and conversation conduct myself as befits a member of GITAM deemed to be university. I shall to be utmost of the ability and opportunity support and promote the cause of sound learning and strive to set an example of high principles and conduct. I will as far as in me lies uphold and advance social progress and the well-being of my fellow human beings. I will never make my knowledge subservient to unworthy ends. I will faithfully and carefully fulfill the duties of the profession that I am trained for. I will on all occasions maintain purity and reputation, and that I will never deviate from the straight path of the honorable exercise.
Let the pledge of the graduates be considered as administered.
Presentation of degrees and diplomas.
Let the graduates of degrees and diplomas be now presented.
Presentation of Best PhD Thesis Award.
Let the recipient of the Best PhD Thesis Award be now presented.
Honorable Chancellor, permit me to present to you the recipient of the Best Thesis Award, Dr. Krishna Prasad, is a senior leader with over 30 years of experience in leading quality assurance and site and contract manufacturing operations across pharmaceutical, consumer healthcare, and life sciences industries. He has led large cross-functional, cross-cultural teams as well as managed diverse stakeholders across large global organizations. He has been recognized for implementing and monitoring adherence of contract operation sites spread across Asia-Pacific, and also for the implementation of initiatives leading to growth and improvements. Dr. Krishna Prasad obtained his bachelor's and master's degree in pharmacy from the BITS Pilani, and he holds a postgraduate diploma in environmental management from Central University, Hyderabad. He completed his MBA in finance from Indira Gandhi National Open University in the year 2012. Dr. Prasad's ardent zeal for research got him to join the PhD program in pharmacy under the supervision of Professor S. Raja at GITAM Institute of Pharmacy. He chose to work on design and synthesis of novel benzimidazole analogs as potential biological agents, a thrust area significant to the current field of pharmaceutical sciences. He was awarded his PhD degree in June 2020 by the university. His research contribution has led to the development of a potent lead molecule for the design and synthesis, which has the potential for anti-epileptic, anti-tubercular, antimicrobial, analgesic, and anti-inflammatory applications with minimal or negligible side effects. This drug, thus designed, can be a potential beneficiary for the public. Mr. Prasad was conferred with the 2016 World Quality Congress Quality Leadership Award for Excellence in Quality Management and Leadership. He was also recognized as one of the top 50 most talented professionals by the World Quality Congress in 2014. He is currently working for Pfizer Pharmaceuticals India Private Limited, Mumbai. In recognition of Dr. Krishna Prasad's outstanding thesis, his doctoral thesis has been selected for Professor Gangadhara Rao Best Thesis Award for the year 2020.
Admission to the degrees of Bachelor of Architecture and Master of Architecture.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of BArch and MArch Sustainable Architecture in the GITAM deemed to be university. MArch Sustainable Architecture, Master of Architecture, President Gold Medal for first rank in MArch Sustainable Architecture, Ananya Das. Bachelor of Architecture, President Gold Medal for first ranker in BArch, Ms. Gunjan Kaur Badesha.
In the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM deemed to be university, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Architecture in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the souls ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology, and Bachelor of Technology in Engineering.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted to admission to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, GITAM deemed to be university. From the Visakhapatnam campus, PhD in Biotechnology, Mr. Paidi Chinnababu. PhD in Biotechnology, Ms. Kantipriya Kondala. PhD in Civil Engineering, Ms. Subha Avinash. PhD in Civil Engineering, Mr. B. Santosh Kumar. PhD in Civil Engineering, Ms. Rupa D. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Neelima Gullipalli. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Chandravati Dittakavi. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Ravikumar Thamineni. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Pentakota Vijayabharati. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Lakshman Arunkumar K. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Netti Kalyan. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. S. Vidyasagar Appaji. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Santiraju Lanka. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Srinu Ponnada. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Ashish Kinjirapu. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Praveen Tumuluru. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Burra Lakshmi Ramani. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Ramadevi Jujuri. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Munagala Jogendra Kumar. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. P. Nagasrinivasu. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. S. Kranti Kumar. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Dasari Srinivasa Rao. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Reena Shankar Kharat. PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Jagadish Gurala. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Swati Nandipineni. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Ms. Divya Parambanchari. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Aluru V.L. Narayana Rao. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Jana Bhaskar Rao. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Dombeti Vijayasarathi. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Paidivada Sudhakar. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Ramesh Babu Chukka. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. K. Sashidhar. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. C.H. Venkata Ravishankar. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Bhavani Shankar Rao Naidu Ganta. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Kalyam Niranjan. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Mannepalli Chaitanya. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. Dasari Natraj. PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Ms. N. Aditya Valli. PhD in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Mr. Srikanth Kavirayani. PhD in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Mr. V. Suresh Kumar Lagadu. PhD in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Mr. Ramu Grandhi. PhD in Industrial Engineering, Mr. Tamma Vijay Krishnakant. PhD in Information Technology, Mr. Chandaka Babi. PhD in Information Technology, Mr. Mandava Krantikiran. PhD in Information Technology, Mr. Baduga Rajakoti. PhD in Information Technology, Mr. Tadipatti Pavan Kumar. PhD in Information Technology, Mr. Chedalavada Subhash Chandra. PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Mr. Nandula V. Subramanya Shankar. PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Ms. Pantem Uma Chaitanya. PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Ms. Palukuri Tulasi Radha. PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Ms. Nair Jayasri Narayanan. PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Ms. Kolluri Arunaprabha from the Hyderabad campus, PhD in Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Krishnakirti Chennam, PhD in Electronics and Communications Engineering, Mr. M.A. Rahim. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for gold medal recipients and first rankers in engineering of GITAM, deemed to be university. President Gold Medal for overall first ranker from all branches of MTech, SSV McKenna from Biotechnology. MTech MD, Kompel Lakshmi Sarada, MTech SE and NDM, Asha Konnapalli Thomas. President Gold Medal for overall first ranker from all branches of BTech, GITAM Visakhapatnam, Jasti Tejasvi from Biotechnology. Dr. Kollur Lakshmi, Gold Medal for top ranker among girl students of all branches of engineering at GITAM Visakhapatnam campus, instituted by Sri Kumar Kolluri, USA. Again, Jasti Tejasvi. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Biotechnology once again goes to Jasti Tejasvi. Sri K.R. Subramaniam Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech in Civil Engineering Visakhapatnam campus, instituted by Sri K. Ramchandra, alumni of GITAM Institute of Technology, 85-89 batch, S. Anurag Kumar. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Kilidindi Lakshmi Samyukta. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, Taida Jayprakash. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Information Technology, Lakshmi Badana. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Gold Medal for Best Outgoing Mechanical Engineering Graduate from GIT GITAM Visakhapatnam, instituted by Condition Monitoring Society of India, CMSI, Sai Venkatesh SVS. Thank you.
Gold medals in Bachelor of Technology. President Gold Medal for overall first ranker from all branches of BTech, GITAM School of Technology, and President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, Shreya Sanganal. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BTech Computer Science and Engineering, GITAM School of Technology, Hyderabad, Pokala Pravallika. Toppers Gold Medal for first ranker in Mechanical Engineering from GITAM School of Technology, Hyderabad, instituted by Vega Conveyors and Automation Limited, Medak District, Telangana, Bollu Varun Sai. President Gold Medal for winning 12 Guinness Book of World Records during her period of study, Shivali Srivastava, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Thanks.
President's Gold Medal for first ranker in Bachelor of Technology, K.M. Salman Khan. Civil, Makkena Manoj Venkat. Electronics and Communications, Lakkireddy Sai Rachana. Mechanical Engineering, Mummidi Jaswant.
In the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM, deemed to be university, I admit you to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology, and Bachelor of Technology in Engineering in this university, and in token thereof, you have been prepared with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the Master of Arts in Applied Psychology, MA English Language and Literature, and Bachelor of Arts, Social Science.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of Master of Arts and Bachelor of Arts in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, GITAM School of Gandhian Studies, GITAM deemed to be university. Please permit me to present to you the President's Gold Medal for highest aggregate percentage marks in the Master's program goes to Ms. R. Vinila of MA Applied Psychology. The K.S. Sastry Memorial Gold Medal winner, Ms. J. Kirtana of BA Social Science.
In the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM deemed to be university, I admit you to the degrees of MA Applied Psychology and BA Social Sciences in this university, and token thereof, you have been presented with these degrees, and I authorize you to wear the stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the degrees of BA LLB, BA LLB Honours.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of LLM, BA LLB Honours, BBA LLB Honours, 3-year Honours in the School of Law, GITAM deemed to be university.
In the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM deemed to be university, I admit you to the degree of BA LLB Honours and BBA LLB Honours in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the stoles and as stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration HR, Master of Business Administration FinTech, Master of Business Administration Integrated, PG Diploma in Risk and Insurance Management, Bachelor of Business Administration BA, Bachelor of Business Administration MA and BCom Honours, Master of Business Administration International Business, MBA International Banking and Finance, MBA Global Logistics and Supply Chain Management, and Postgraduate Diploma in Business Analytics.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management of GITAM deemed to be university. Ramakrishna B. Senka Varudini, K.V. Sajjan, Debashis Das, J. Vanaja, Pataniya Manju Baldev Singh, Gollapudi Siva Vinila, Sabvineni Pujita, Manoj Gaur Chintaluri, Talapu Reddy R. Reddy, Manisha Pallavi Chauhan, Devi Manikeswari, K.S. Anjaneya Chowdhury, Santosh Elapanda, Prasad Patki, Pratipati Geeta, D. Srinivasachari, Somarautu Murali Krishna.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of Philosophy in Management, Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, and Bachelor of Business Administration. P. Ramya, V. Balaji, V. Himabindu.
Doctor of Philosophy, Shankar Mukherjee.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of Master of Business Administration and Bachelor of Business Administration in Management of GITAM deemed to be University. The medal winners: Dr. M.V.V.S. Murthy, President Gold Medal for overall first ranker in Management Studies from GITAM Institute of Management, Visakhapatnam, instituted by Professor M. Gangadhar Rao, former Vice Chancellor, GITAM deemed to be University. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BBA Business Analytics, Rautu Sudharani. Jyotika Tak. Gedala Bharadwaj. BBA Gold Medal, Swati. President Gold Medal for first ranker in Master of Business Administration from GITAM Institute of Management, Visakhapatnam, Kapuganti Avinash. President Gold Medal for overall performance in international business, Konda Akhil. GITAM Teachers Gold Medal to first ranker in international business, Konda Akhil.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, and Bachelor of Business Administration. Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, Lovish Lodha. Bachelor of Business Administration, Vaishnavi B. Dharani. Sheikh Azma.
President Gold Medal for first ranker in Bachelor of Business Administration, Uppara Maunika.
In the name and on behalf of the management of GITAM deemed to be University, I admit you to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Business Administration, BA, Bachelor of Business Administration, MA, and BCom Honors. In this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with these degrees, and I authorize you to wear the stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the degrees of MSc Nursing.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degree of MSc Nursing, Nurse Practitioner, Critical Care, Postgraduate Residency Program of GITAM Institute of Nursing, GITAM deemed to be University. I may be permitted to present President Gold Medal for first ranker in MSc Nursing, Nurse Practitioner in Critical Care, Postgraduate Residency Program, Padmavati Pentakota.
In the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM deemed to be University, I admit the candidates to their respective degrees and diplomas in the university, and in token thereof, I permit the registrar to present them their diplomas and authorize them to wear the stoles ordained as the insignia of their degrees.
Admission to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Pharmacy, and Bachelor of Pharmacy.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy in the Faculty of Pharmacy of the GITAM deemed to be university. Now please permit me to announce the names of PhD degree awardees. Ms. Pallavi Vadlamudi, Mr. Gorja Ashok, Mr. Venu Kola, Ms. Ramya I, Ms. Pramadwara Kallepalli, Ms. Sri Anusha Mallina, Ms. Kota Padmaja, Ms. Lakshmi Deepthi Kolluru, Mr. Divis S. Kiran, Mr. Rakam Gopi Krishna, Mr. Pullagaru M. Krishna Prasad, Mr. B. Sivasai Kiran, Ms. Sahiti Mudili, Ms. Hemabindu Gujju, Ms. Shravya Muddukuri, Jahnavi Bandla, Nagamalleswarrao Beraka, C. Santosh Kumar. Now please permit me to announce the names of President Gold Medal awardees. Ms. R. Spandana Yasaswini, M.Pharm Pharmaceutical Analysis. Ms. G. Sushma, in Bachelor of Pharmacy. Thank you.
In the name of the Board of Management of GITAM, deemed to be university, I admit you to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Admission to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science Integrated, Master of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Computer Applications, and Bachelor of Environmental Management.
Mr. Chancellor, permit me to present to you, in accordance with the grace of the Board of Management just passed, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Environmental Management from the GITAM Institute of Science in the GITAM deemed to be university. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Anjana Kumar Suram. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Kanakavalli Tayar Tannar. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Mr. M. Anil Kumar. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Ms. Rani Nekkanti. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Mr. Pampera Manideep. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Ms. Shalini Dasumahanti. PhD in Applied Mathematics, Ms. K. Revati. PhD in Biochemistry, Mr. Konchada Jagadishwar Rao. PhD in Biochemistry, Mr. Gugalavat Shailendar. PhD in Biotechnology, Sri Vani Aparna Sriram. PhD in Biotechnology, Mr. Mohammad Asim Uddin. PhD in Chemistry, Maddisetti Venkataramana. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. M. Varaprasad Reddy. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Vema Reddy Bhiram. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. JVS Sridhar. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Yadavalli V.S. Shai Krishna. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Satyanarayana Yatam. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. VSA Pavan Rudravatla. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Divakara L. Somayazulu Nori. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Bavireddy Mohan. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Sambaya Maidam. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Veera Venkatrao D. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. M. Chandra Sekhar Reddy. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Devjit Ghosh. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Balakrishna Chinnu. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Achyuta Ramarao T. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Valavala Narayana Murthy. PhD in Chemistry, Ms. C. Vijayalakshmi. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Sureddy Devendra Rao. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Suresh Babu Bodempudi. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Ankireddy Ashok Reddy. PhD in Computer Science, Ms. Y. Padmalila. PhD in Computer Science, Mr. Raghuram N.C. PhD in Electronics and Physics, Mr. Babbadi Gauri Naidu. PhD in Electronics and Physics, Mr. Kurivi Narendra Swaroop. PhD in Physics, Ms. P. Geeta. PhD in Environmental Science, Mr. S. Ravishankar Reddy. PhD in Environmental Science, Ms. Bhavya Kavita D. PhD in Microbiology, Ms. Ritu Narayanan. PhD in Mathematics, Ms. Sudha Tulluri. PhD in Chemistry, Mr. Babbala Ramana Reddy. PhD in Electronics and Physics, Mr. G. Shyam Sundar. President Gold Medal for overall first ranker in Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Varanasi Bhavana. M.V.S. Murthy Gold Medal in Chemistry, MSc Organic Chemistry, Mulagapati Anusha. First ranker in MSc Untitled Chemistry, Samiksha Panda. First ranker in MSc Biotechnology, Tanmay Datta. First ranker in MSc Food Science and Technology, Gautam Kumar Sahu. First ranker in MSc Microbiology, Dalia Roy. First ranker in MSc Physics, Priyanka Yadav. First ranker in MSc Data Science, Sakshi Gupta. First ranker in Master of Computer Applications, Poonam Kumari. First ranker in Integrated Master of Science Biotechnology, KL Nivedita. First ranker in Integrated Master of Science Chemistry, Konduri Jayasri. President Gold Medal for first ranker in Bachelor of Computer Applications, Yaduvakula Niharika. Professor T. Sivaji Rao Memorial Gold Medal for first ranker in Bachelor of Environmental Management, Sanjana R. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BSc Mathematical Sciences, Jayanta Kumar Pal. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BSc Physical Sciences, Karri Kavita. President Gold Medal for first ranker in BSc Honours Chemistry, Vaspli Shiva. Thank you.
The gold medal for this year for excellent performance in all over the BSc programs goes to Ms. Kasireddy Lavanya of BSc Honours Chemistry, a student of Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. Now
in the name and on behalf of the Board of Management of GITAM, deemed to be University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Science Integrated, Master of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Computer Applications, and Bachelor of Environmental Management in this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the stoles ordained as insignia of your degrees.
Signing the record of degrees and diplomas by the Chancellor. Vote of thanks.
I move that the thanks of the Convocation be tendered to Ms. Kiran Majumdar Shah for the address.
I second the motion.
Dissolution of the Convocation.
I now dissolve the Convocation.
Let us all rise for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashish Mange Gahe Tava Jaya Gada Janagana Mangala Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Retreat.